Okay, here's the studio version or the film version of this OU LSU game, and it's interesting. I think that's Lewis Riddick, whoever's talking there, but this is Hertz right here. And just going back, it's a simple little pass route. He has a crossing route here. Pretty conservative D by Aranda on LSU. They'll go back and they have a man underneath with a deep safety. The zone between these linebackers doing a little middle zone area. Actually, this guy might be following the running back. Anyway, Hertz goes back and then takes off and runs. And they can't figure out if it's a planned design run, QB sneak, they call it, or he was looking to pass and he just scrambled out of it and ran. And then Riddick says, I think this is a pass option. Or they're doing a lot of these option passes or whatever, where you go back, one read, if it's not there, you take off, or zero read. I call that zero read because, yeah, you have to look to see if that one receiver's open, but that's like a zero read. You're going to one receiver, and if he's not open, you run. To me, that's a zero read. And then if you have an option to dump down to another receiver, an outlet, or another running back, that's a one read. So that's like you read a receiver, and if he's not open, then you dump it. Then you run. To me, that's one read. But however you want to call it. But I call this like a zero read. So just listen to it first and watch the play. Well, you're going to see a guy crossing across here. All right? There. See? And then Hertz is looking there. Then he takes off and runs. The guy was kind of open, but Hertz had issues throwing. I swear to God. He just made a couple bad throws already. He was short-arming it. I swear his shoulder was hurt or something. But he seems to be afraid to throw. Guys have been open like this before, and he didn't throw it. And when he did try to throw it, he was short-arming. But here he goes. He doesn't throw it. He takes off, runs straight up the middle. Listen to what Riddick says.
Okay.
I think he's run. I think
no,
he's
it
got
is.
to run.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And what a great move right there.
Woo.
That's where he's so dangerous.
What's interesting is, I think they run what they call some pass run options here, where if that shallow crosser is
Was
taken
there,
right
dunk it.
away,
Yeah,
then he just takes off.
Yeah.
If it's there, throw it. If it's not, run it.
So, yeah, I call it zero read. Maybe I should switch that to one read because you are reading the one receiver. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter. And that's what I'm saying about Carson Wentz. Dave, Woods, the Philly guys. Yeah, Carson Wentz can't read defense. He reads defenses like a college guy still. He never did have the big Division One experience like this. And I don't think he's better than Hertz reading for sure, absolutely. But I don't know that he's as good as Joe Burrow, to be honest with you. And he just can't, as far as reading defenses, he has more talent than Burrow, in my opinion. But I don't know that he can read the defenses like Burrow. So anyway, bottom line, you go back, guy not open, or in this case, the guy was open. In fact, Wentz would have hit that guy. Wentz is good enough to see that guy open. Wentz is taller, and again, I don't know what's going on with Hertz's arm, but anyway, guy was open there, but okay, Hertz didn't want to throw it, fine, go. But you either pass or run, boom, done. And that's what Pederson did with Wentz this year, and it helped. I did notice in the playoff game when I reviewed it that Seattle then was more ready for it, and they had a guy targeting Wentz so that if that guy wasn't open, they would be there for Wentz's running. But Pederson will have some ideas about that too going forward. But anyway.
I mean, this